Hey Sophie, has your mother-in-law been bullying you again? I heard from Mom, but that's just too crazy, right? I never thought she'd go so far as to call Mom and Dad's house. I'm really sorry she's causing all this trouble for you both now.
Yeah, she really is. She keeps calling us, complaining about me. And it's all because I can't seem to have children. Mom was in tears after the last call. She told Mom that I was never raised correctly, and that I'm nothing more than a faulty product.
What? That's way too far. I mean, your struggles with having kids have nothing to do with our family. But hey, it seems like your in-laws are really upset with you right now. You've been married to Mike for 5 years, and still no kids, right? Honestly, I'm starting to feel bad for their family, too.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Well, how about I give it a try with your husband, Mike? I mean, unlike you, I'm still young and healthy. I bet I could get pregnant on the first try with him. Not only would Mike and his mother be happy, but so would our entire family.
Are you serious? That's not funny. You can't just joke about handing over my husband to you, my little sister.
Who said I was joking?
What did you just say?
Mike's a good-looking man, right? And his family, they're wealthy, with all that land and money. I'd love to be like you, just sitting around as a housewife, doing nothing but enjoying all that money.
Enjoying myself? I haven't been enjoying anything. Mike stopped giving me money because I can't get pregnant. I've had to dip into my savings just to get by. And on top of that, I have to deal with my mother-in-law yelling at me every day.
Wow, you're really going through hell. Maybe you should just give Mike to me now. I'm way more likely to get pregnant than you, and, let's face it, I'm cuter too. If you're not handing him over, I might just steal him from you.
What? Excuse me.
I'm looking for someone to settle down with, but I haven't found the right guy yet. The only one who fits my type is Mike.
Are you kidding me? Mike is your sister's husband.
That doesn't matter to me. I could win him over in no time if I wanted to. But watching him leave you for your younger sister would hurt, wouldn't it? That's why I think you should just ask for a divorce now, before it happens.
What? Divorce?
Yeah, I'm just being kind to you, as your little sister. It's not like you're ever going to give him children, right? A woman who can't even fulfill her biological role should just step aside and let me take over as his wife.
I can't believe you're saying this to me right now. I can't even talk to you anymore, just leave me alone.
Hey, Sophie. Rejoice, I went and got the divorce paperwork from the courthouse. I'm freeing myself from you now, so make sure you sign those pronto. I'm coming home right now, so get your best pen ready to sign these for me when I'm home. You just sign away until I say stop.
Hold on a second, Mike. Why are you wanting to get a divorce now like this?
Because it's been so long now, yet you still haven't gotten pregnant after all the attempts I've made. It's been 5 years, and you still haven't given me a child. After taking a second to really think about things, I came to the conclusion that I need to get rid of you.
No way, let me just say this, divorce is for your sake? Go ahead and thank me for all this.
I had no other choice but to do this because I felt so bad for you. You haven't been able to get anywhere in terms of making a kid. And you've been blamed by everyone in my family. Seeing the woman I love being made fun of and picked on by everyone has really started to get to me. I don't want to see it anymore, that's why I'm getting this divorce for you. It's a divorce bound in love, coming from my soft and caring heart.
What the hell has gotten into you, Mike? Did you slip and hit your head on something today? You've never been this kind of person with me before, right? Excuse me, out of all the times your mom has come and picked on me, not once did you step in to help. If anything, you were always joining in with her, making fun of me. Calling me useless and garbage for not getting pregnant. That's why you stopped paying for any of my needs. It's strange that now you want a divorce for my sake of all things. Something's really fishy here, Mike.
What about all this is fishy to you? It couldn't be helped that my parents made fun of you. I had to join them. They were upset because they care about me. It would be completely messed up for me to get upset with them for caring, right?
Hold on, whatever happened to you protecting your wife as the husband? Also, when it came to the money, you did that for my sake. Making it look like I could take care of my own costs so your mom would think twice before getting upset? You stopped paying for my needs to make me look like a good wife?
To me, you've been the most loving woman I've ever been with. But that's why I want to free you. Me allowing you to get away from my angry parents is my way of showing my love for you.
Okay, if you're saying that, then I understand. We can get a divorce now.
Seriously?
But could you give me a bit more time to get ready to leave? I want to take a day or two to make sure you haven't been cheating on me or anything.
What? Why would you want to look into something like that? I would never cheat on you, would I? The only woman I've ever loved is you, Sophie.
That's what I'd love to believe, but I'm not trusting that anymore. After all the times your mom and dad picked on me, and you never protected me. After all the times you joined them in laughing at me. After all those times you never came with me to the doctor to fix this issue. And now, all of a sudden, you're kind toward me? Something doesn't sit right. I won't trust you just yet. There's got to be another reason for this sudden divorce, right now, of all times.
Excuse me?
Are you sure you're not with another woman right now? Is that why you want a divorce, so you can be with her? Is that why you're getting worked up? You don't want me to find out you've been cheating. Because that would make this divorce more of a pain for you, right? You've been rushing this divorce so you can walk away with all your money.
Do I really seem like the type of man with those kinds of schemes? I get that things are stressful, but I've always loved you, no one else.
Well, if you haven't been cheating, then looking into it shouldn't be a problem, right? All you have to do is wait for me to be ready. Yet you seem to be breaking a sweat over this. Why is that, Mike?
I'm not breaking a sweat over any of this.
If you're really as kind as you say, you'll understand why I need to do this, right? You'll let me look into things until I'm satisfied with the answer. Now I'm off to start looking into all of this to find an answer that satisfies me. So give me some time, please. After that, we can get the divorce.
Going out of your way to look into what Mike's been up to is so annoying. Just hurry the hell up and sign those divorce papers already. You've always been such a troublesome woman for Mike. And that's exactly why he's abandoning you.
Dumbass, coming at me like that for no reason at all is a bit of a shock. What exactly do you want to say to me?
You were told yesterday that you'd be getting a divorce from Mike, right? But in the end, you started to suspect he's been cheating on you with someone else, right? Well, your gut was right. He has been with another woman, and that woman just so happens to be me. How's that? Are you happy with this answer now?
I kind of figured that would be the outcome. But coming out with all that before I even got down to investigating him?
I had to because you're being such a pain in the ass. I knew you'd figure it out soon enough, so it was quicker to just tell you the truth and move on with it. It's best for us to just pay you a settlement so we can get moving with our marriage.
I suppose you're right. Telling me like that actually helps me out a lot as well. But could you please tell me why you started going out with my husband behind my back? He's your older sister's husband, of all people.
I told you before, right? I want to become the wife of a rich man. And have a life filled with money, and that requires me to have a man that can make that happen for me.
Well, aren't there plenty of other rich men in this city you could go out with? I mean, we're living in LA, so it's not that hard to find men with loads of money.
But when it comes to men with money, they're usually already married, right? I don't mind taking them away from their wives, but dealing with the aftermath is always a pain. I wanted to avoid all that, hence the idea I had. If I were to steal one of my family members' husbands, they wouldn't get as upset with me, right?
Huh?
And then when it comes to you and Mike, your relationship has gone sour over you not being able to provide his family with a kid. Actually, there are so many people who will be happy over me taking him from you.
So, you use that kind of BS excuse to steal my husband away from me?
I opened up about what's been going on here, so hurry up and get that divorce from him. Right now. I have his child in my belly. So, I need to hurry and get married to him before the baby comes out.
What did you just say, Rachel? You're pregnant right now? Are you really pregnant right now?
Keep this a secret from Mike, all right? I want to surprise him, so please don't tell him or anyone else.
There has to be some kind of mistake, Rachel. There's no way that's the case, right? No way.
I made sure to go to the doctor's office and have them test and confirm it for me. If you still don't believe me, I have the paperwork from that visit, which I can show you. I knew younger women always got pregnant quicker and more effectively than you old hags. I'm so much better than you are.
Then I suppose I really do need to get this divorce now. Kids have to have their parents around, after all.
You really tried your hardest to get pregnant, but never could, right? I'm so sorry I went and got pregnant with my brother-in-law like that. But once I have this baby of ours, you're still going to come out to spoil them as their aunt, right?
Sure, and congratulations.
Oh, you trying to act all tough now is hilarious. Especially when I know you're not happy about any of this one bit. Now, please get that divorce right now for me.
Rachel sat there in shock, staring at her phone. She couldn't believe how quickly her world was unraveling. Everything she had fought for her marriage to Mike, her dreams of a luxurious life, and the perfect image she thought she was creating was crumbling before her eyes. Her secret was about to come crashing down, and Sophie held all the cards. Her hands trembled as she typed her message back to Sophie. She knew she didn't have much time. She hesitated, her finger hovering over the send button. The weight of the situation pressed down on her. Could she really confess everything to Mike? Would he forgive her, or was this the end of the life she thought she had secured? After a moment of uncertainty, she pressed send. Rachel stood up and walked to the window, gazing out at the city. The perfect life she had envisioned felt so far away now. She knew the confrontation with Mike was inevitable, and the truth, no matter how painful, could no longer be avoided. In that moment, Rachel realized something. The illusion of control she thought she had was just that, an illusion. Her choices had led her here, and now she had to face the consequences, one way or another.